Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 25 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday the 20th of December. These are the mods for Friday the 20th of December. After yesterday's insanity, and that mod review only went up today because there were 46 mods plus packs, I would say in excess of 100 mods. If you haven't watched that one already, it was a bit crazy. We're back to a kind of more standardised format. We have got some updates today. The Beehives pack by Zoli708, the JCB Fast Track 4000 Icon by Ross N Mods, the Fent 900 Vario series by Hans, the Cow Barn with Lizard Mix Feeder. We have got the Planet Modular BJ by Castor DS Agros Service, the Pertinger Impress 3190 VC Pro by Giant Software, and it wasn't showing on my Modhub, but it's now showing in the Modhub. The John Deere S700 series by JHHG Modding have all had updates. As far as mods go then, we've got this on the back here. This is the Briri Manure Director 14 by Bartson V3, 6.5 megabytes download, 7 slots, 12 metre spread width, 14,000 litre capacity, 140 horsepower required. There are no options on this, you get it as it is. We'll have a look at it anyway. Now I'm curious, I mean, that frame, it's weird. I assume it's supposed to be like that because that bit of pipe work comes around there. Only one side lifts as a kind of protection thing. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is a manure spreader. You will find it in that location, just here, just there. 50,500. Slot count will come down to 1. As I said, no options. Say it's not a bad price. For 14,000 litres, what's that, 8 to 12, that's 12, 20, yeah, I suppose it is actually, it's not a bad price. Yeah, anywho, so, sorry, I think after yesterday, I'm just completely thrown when it's like, this actually is manageable today, way more manageable. So, unfold the spreader, does that, and lifts it up out of the way, like that. We'd have lighting, we'd have indicators, like so. We can do double application rate, we're going to do it in single first. So we turn this on, it should spread out to 12 metres, and we will run at 10 miles an hour. That's single application, nice animation, nice bit of steam coming off the manure. If we then put on double application, so both the fertilising states in one go, that should go half the speed and we'll use twice as much. There we go, we're now running at 5 miles an hour, but we are getting both of our fertilising states down at the same time. Nice and straightforward. Let's fold that back up again. We do have a beacon on the back as well, I actually meant to mention that. There we go. Beacon there. That's the Briri Manure Director by Bartson V3. Next. We've got these. This is a pack. We've got the British Grain Sheds by Reddog, 47.58 megabytes download. We've got 8 slots times 2, 7 slots times 2, 9 slots times 2, 8 slots times 2. You'll see in a minute. 9 slot, 8 slot, and a 6 slot. There are a few. We've got some interesting. Rather than having a customization option, we have got a green version and a blue version of each. And also with concrete base and without concrete base on the first 2 sets, and then the next one isn't. You'll see. We're going to sheds. So we start just here. The single door 1000T British Grain Barn. So you've got the green one and the blue one with concrete base, 65 grand each. So this is this one here we're looking at. I put the green one in. So you've got it with base, green or blue, and you got it without base, green or blue. So I click on that one, you'll see it's the same building, just doesn't have the base on it. And then we can go for the blue version, and you'll see the blue because the blue I've done in the next one just so we can see that. So we come down, and then we've got this one here. Again, we got it in the green, we got it in the blue with base, we got it in the green and the blue without base. Same price. So it depends whether you're on the concrete base or not. You might be using tiles, you might want to put some other kind of texture down, some kind of flooring, that's entirely up to you. Those are the options on that. We then come down one more and we've got this one here. Now this one has a base This one doesn't have a base, but we don't have a green and a blue in this. This is just green. I don't know if it's supposed to be a green and a blue in this. Like I say, the slot counts, what do we have? 8s, 7s, 9, 8. So this one is a 9 and an 8. If you try the one that hasn't got a base, you'll see, there you go, without the base, with the base. And then the final one is this one here, sliding door, 2500T, British grain, garage to store your vehicles and tools. There's only one of these, 6 slots for this one. This one looks, I mean, I suppose they've all got a bit of weathering on, but this one looks really weather beaten compared to the others, I guess. Anyway, so this is how I prefer to do my mod reviews. I like to have a look at the stuff and see it. I prefer that tangible view. What I like about these as well, you can't just walk up and open the doors. You have to come in through the side doors, which is what you'd have to do probably in real life anyway, because the buttons are inside for our doors. There we go. Let's open the door. Nice animations now, nice sound effects. Light switch on the wall just here. There we go. So that's our single doored version. The double door version, just here again, we come in through the main door, and once we've come in through the main door, we've got a light switch for this one just there, light switch, door switch for that one there, door switch for that one just there, put that away. Actually the lights are on, aren't they? And then we've got our light switch up on the wall in the middle, so we can open this. Oh, there we go. So that's the single and the double. We come across the one that's got the porch section on the side there. Now this one's interesting because it has a light switch around the side here for the cover there, and we have a door switch, and the door switch is for this door, and that's how you get in. There's no single door on this one, it's a double door, so I haven't found another door anywhere. No, but the door switch is round here, so if you're looking for it and you're wondering why you can't get in, let's let it come down now. If I come to this one, there's no option to open door, and once this one's closed, there's no option. I have to say, it is very nicely weathered, all of them. Very, very well done. Yeah, if I come to this one now, there's no door option. So if you're standing in front of this wondering why, there's your switch. I mean, I know people will go looking, but it just makes life a little bit easier, doesn't it? And then once we get inside the building, crouch under there, light switch in the middle, and then our button for the other door is over on this side. And then finally, over here, we've got the double door garage, the one that looks more weather beaten than all the others, and it really does actually. Coming over to it, it's had a hard life, this one. Battered and bruised from vehicle usage. Anyway, it says, you know, for vehicles, equipment, whatever you want to do. It's just what's inside there. Light switch just here. I mean, the caverns. Caverns! Suddenly had a panic then. Thought, oh, I can't get out. Not bad at all, I have to say. I mean, prices weren't horrendous, were they? 80, well, I suppose. Well, they're pretty big buildings, aren't they? Anyway, all that being said, that's the British Grain Sheds by Reddog. Last of the mods for today. I know, last of the mods for today. I know, can you believe it? Can you believe it? And I'm glad they're here, or it's here, but it has changed, making a welcome return, but with an improvement, should I say. This is the Multifruit buying station by 82 Studio, and I think the thumbnail will probably say, buy anything, and you can buy anything. But how do you test that when you're doing a mod review? That was the point where my brain suddenly went, and it hurt. I couldn't work it out, so we've got 2 versions of this now from 82 Studio, and it's pretty cool. It does say, products available. All base crops and grains, all base liquids, all base production products. Now, on FS22, we had various different auto-load trailers and things like that. You could pull up alongside one of these silos, click on it, and you could fill it with wood. You could put wall panels, you could put wood beams, you could put your tomatoes and not carrots, tomato, anything like palleted. You could actually put into certain trailers, then unload them as pallets. We don't have any of those mods yet. So, yeah, I got that brain itch. But anyway, we've got 2 versions. We've got a version that gives us a 10% discount on standard base game prices. Because you're buying it in bulk, it's doing a discount because you're going to transport it yourself. It's not being, you know, packaged up for you. You're coming to collect it, you get 10% discount. Or, this one here, which gives you a 60% discount. 60% discount. Now, if you don't like that, you don't want that unrealistic, you think it's cheating, then use that one. If you don't want to use either of them, don't use either of them. It's entirely up to you, of course, as is always the case. I've got 2 trailers to show you the different price between 2. I'm going to pick one thing, we'll do the same thing on both, and you'll see the difference in price. I've also got a liquids tanker, so we can see the liquids tanker. It does slurry and manure as well, slurry and digestate. You can get those from it as well. But what I then thought was, how am I going to show the additional products? Then it hit me. What about the rice planter? The rice planter requires rice saplings, and you can get rice saplings on pallets. So if I can back that up and it will allow me to do rice saplings, that's the only real way. Unless I'm missing something really obvious, I couldn't think of anything else that uses like the production pallets, anything palleted. So anyway, we go into build mode. You'll find this across the top under containers, just there. So for our 10% discount one, it's 2,500, which is what the one on FS22 was. If you want to get the one with 60% discount, that's 16,500. But you're going to make that money back in no time. Or most people, I mean, me personally, if I'm going to do a map or something like this, I would have it on the map before I even started. It would be a kind of base map thing I would place to go and collect stuff from if I was going to. But again, like I say, you don't have to. I don't think we've got any customization options for colour or anything. Nope, they come as they are. So let's pick something, and it really doesn't matter what it is. We'll go to the 10% off first. So when I was saying the other day about the Multifruit buy station by Omatana, and I keep referring to the buy anything silo, these are the ones I'm talking about, because you can genuinely buy anything, pretty much. So if we start filling, let's pick something. I mean, it really doesn't matter what it is. Let's go green beans, why not? So all the base game stuff, as I said, let's go green beans. What did that cost? 4,665. So that's a discount on what it would be base game. So let's disconnect that. Let's go and grab our other trailer. Let's back up to our 60% discount. Our 5-finger discount. Click on that. Green beans. Oh, 2,073. There we go. Not bad at all. So that's those. If we then... I've already got one there. Isn't that good of me? Isn't that organised? Blimey. So you'll see as well, we can do all the liquids, herbicide. I think this will be limited by the trailer as well, what liquids, because if there's any other liquids types, like potentially you might be able to get goat milk from this as well, but there's no tanker that does it, because the goat milk comes in pallets. And this tanker is an Omatana one from the TARDIS pack, but it's not designed to do it. So we can do water, herbicide, milk, buffalo milk, liquid fertilizer back to water again. So we know we can do all of those from this. Actually, 60% off on the buffalo milk. What did we pay last time we put a load in this? Oof. Oof, but we would make that back. I think I put 5,000 litres in last time, didn't I? You would make that back easily selling that on if I sell the buffalo milk on. So that's that. Liquids, like I say, until we start getting some other mods that we can use, this is kind of future-proofing itself, which I think is absolutely brilliant. This is ahead of the mods that we've got to come. Unless, of course, 82 Studio has got some mods that have been sent in that haven't been cleared yet, potentially. We don't know. So the only way I can really show you, like I say, I think, is because this will do this will do fertilizer as well. So I need to make sure I don't go too far in, because it will give me the option for doing the fertilizer. Start filling. There you go. Rice saplings. Let's click on it. Did that fill that up? It's saying it did, but it's not showing on here. That's interesting, isn't it? So it's saying it has filled it. I mean, it's definitely filled it. And if I come back over this again, start filling. It's opened up their tubs there for our fertilizer. There we go. Now, what I should have done was, I mean, like I say, I can show you all the things it does take, but like I say, without having a trailer that does everything, it's kind of almost a moot point, really. Okay, so let's continue that. So what can we put in it? Well, solid fertiliser we already saw. Road salt, mineral feed, seed, lime, snow, forage, chaff, top mix ration, then we come back to the start. So wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybean, corn, potatoes, sugar beet, red beet, carrot, parsnip, long grain rice, green beans, peas, spinach, sugarcane, wood chip, sugar beet cup, silage, grass, hay, straw, manure, stones, pig food, olives, back to solid fertiliser again. Did we have grapes? Oh, this trailer doesn't take it, does it? I'd need a grape trailer, wouldn't I? Like I say, it's difficult because off the back of FS22, when I had all these various different trailers and different things that took certain things. Interestingly, I had Omitana's TARDIS trailers, and they took all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, potentially it's just tweaks with XML files, and as new stuff comes out. But there you go. Buy absolutely anything. We will see as new trailers come out. That's it. That's for the mod. That's better than yesterday, isn't it? Why didn't they just split them in half? We could have had. I mean, it still would have been difficult to do them all, but we could have had the same amount each day. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for the mods for Friday the 20th of December. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.